Welcome back to my channel, Glitter Babes. Today I'm making a room divider out of Dollar Tree plates. In this DIY, I'll be using plates and book rings. I first took the plates out of the plastic, and now I will be taking this gold marker and dividing the plate into 3. And this is how I will know where to put my holes. Another way to get an even measurement is to follow the dots that are on the plates, and they should make one line for you, and then all you would have to do is make the other line. And it is very important to have an even measurement because all the plates need to line up. After I felt like my lines were even enough, I took my marker and I am making little dots, and the dots are a 1/2 inch from the edge. And these dots are where I'll be making my holes. Next, I'm going to grab a few plates and put them all together and put them under the main plate. And next, I'll be taking my soldering pin and I'm going to put holes where the dots are. And when I tell you guys, I got this soldering thing for $1 at my local dollar store, and it gets really hot. Also, I went through trial and error on my first set of plates, so I'm going to show you what I ended up finding out, my little hack. When I pushed a pencil into the holes, they dried back before I was able to separate them. So basically, they were stuck together still. So what I do now is I stick the soldering pencil in the hole again, and I lift up as I'm sticking it in there, and I do it 4 times, and I lift the plate up. It's honestly not hard at all. And as you can see, I'm using one hand to lift the plate up from underneath and the other one to solder. And I'm going to continue until I finish with all the plates. And you can do 5 at a time. It depends on you. And by the way, I did choose black plates because I wanted a sort of rustic look with the gold spray paint. I'm finishing my last couple of plates and then we'll move on to the next step. All of my plates are finished, and now I'm going to take the hot glue gun and do a zigzag pattern across the plate. And you can do any pattern you like. This is just the one I preferred. And I'm trying my best to watch out for the holes, but I ended up catching one of them. But it honestly is no big deal if the glue gets into the hole because it comes right out. Next, I'm going to fill in the empty spaces with more hot glue, and I'm just doing little triangles on each side. And the goal is to make every plate look similar with the zigzag lines, so that's the vibe. And by the way, I did have 2 hot glue guns on deck because it is a lot of glue. And I didn't want to have to wait till the glue heated up again. So I was going back and forth from one hot glue gun to the other. And this is how the plates look after I put the hot glue on them. Next, I'm going to start connecting the plates together, and I'm going to make sure that they line up evenly. And what I mean by even is making sure that the lines are straight across and making sure the holes are at the top. And this was honestly the easiest part, just connecting the plates together with the note rings. The hardest part was putting the holes in the plates because I needed them to be even. But as you can see, I opened the note ring and I am just putting them through the holes and clamping them together. And it's just as simple as that. So each plate should be connected to another plate. And now that this row is done, I'm going to continue on to my third row, and I have a total of 9 rows going down, so it should be 5 rows by 9, which is 45 plates. And if you wish to make it smaller or bigger, you can give or take. And this is my last row. Putting them together only took about 15 to 20 minutes. And I'll be taking these last 5 notebook rings and I'm going to be using them as the hooks to hang to my curtain. And you know, the great thing about this project is that if one plate breaks, you can just unclip the hooks and put another plate in. And this is how it looked when all of the plates were connected. And now I'm going to take it outside and spray paint it gold. I got these sheer curtains from Target, and I got this curtain rod from Walmart, and I'm going to be using these to help complement my room divider. Next, I'll be taking these hooks that I got from Home Depot and I'll be putting them in the ceiling, and I'll be hanging my curtain rod with this. Now I am adding my first panel, and then I'm going to add on my room divider. And this is how the room divider turned out. And as you can see, it folds up. It's easy to store when you're not using it. So I'm sticking the curtain rods through those rings that we left on the edge, and then I'm going to add my last panel. After that's done, I'm going to attach my divider to the hooks, and this is how it turned out. I'm definitely in love with this room divider, and it was very inexpensive to make. And I also like how I can kind of still see some of the black. As I told you earlier, I wanted a rustic look, and this is exactly how I pictured it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you later, Glitter Babes.